Okay, I was most concerned with the inside of my welds on this wheel, and what I've done is I've ground them down considerably. Remember, this is where the lip of the tire sets, and this is where the tube will start, right about here all the way across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some urethane. I do glass for living windshields, so I'm going to take some of this Beta Seal U418 and I'm going to run a small little patch along this edge. When I took this tire apart and rim apart, it had the tube was stuck to the steel, like the rust had come off of the steel and onto the tube. This tube also has several patches, and all this flaky rust it's stuck to it. This tube still holds air, but it has several patches on it, and I don't want a patch in my tire because I don't want to take my tire apart, so I'm going to spring for new tubes at least. So I'm going to run a bead of urethane across this and smooth it all down. That'll give it a nice rubber surface for the tube to mount to. There won't be anything poking it. And like I said, I went over both of these rims really well with a grinder. Also, I still have one small little hole right here, and I'll be able to patch that with some urethane. It doesn't really matter. It's just, I'm just after structure, that's all. And I want to be able to keep my original wheels. This one here was in better shape. I did the same thing to it. I welded a washer here for the hole for a valve stem. I need to clean that up a little bit. It's got some flashing on it that I don't like. Make it smooth so the valve stem goes through it, doesn't cut it. What was I going to say? There's nice wheels. I mean, as far as the patina and stuff, I really like it, and I'm not going to paint them. I'm just going to clear over them. When I did this, I went over it with my cup brush first. The brush, well, I got a newer one there on this. Actually, no, I didn't. I went over it with a wheel, like a grinding wheel, ground it all off. Then I went over it with a cut brush. After I went over it with a cut brush, I'd take a section about this big and I'd spray some paint on it, and then I'd go over it with a cut brush and just grind that paint in there. And then I go to the next section, next section, next section. So I know this paint's going to stick. But why is it blue and brown? You know, it's enamel, so it didn't matter to me what color it was. I just had some blue and I had some brown. Also had some white and some blacks underneath there also. Okay, let me get this on there, and I'll probably wheel my patches and lightly sand that. Probably next time you see these wheels, I'll have them coated and finished. Show you what they look like. Alright.